Well, hello, how are you guys doing? I am just sitting here. I definitely want to do this video today. I want to share with you guys 10 most important things that I have learned since I've been an entrepreneur in business. But I went to the dollar store today to do a little shopping and I seen this headband and I was like, go digger. Yes, I love it. The only thing about it is that I just had to glue. Uh-oh, there we go. Glue down the letters my first day. I don't know about this. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna put a little glue on here. Okay, moving right along. You're with Sharina G. Houston, also known as SGH Wealth Builder. Ching ching, baby. Also known as SGH Wealth Builder, where I share tips and strategies to help you personally and mentally be healthy and financially wealthy. Yes. So I've been in business for many years for myself and majority of the time by myself, which really wasn't a good idea. But I have 10 things that I've learned, and hopefully with me sharing these different things that I've learned, it can help someone else in their business, in their life. I have them written down, the top 10 things, and I'm gonna go through them really, really quickly, and I hope that you can understand where I'm coming from. Ting ting. Okay. Number one, you could do anything, but you can't do everything. Real simple. You need a team. Get you a team. I make more money with my team than I've ever done by myself. My mind was telling me, no, you need every dime, every dollar. And I was working and working and working, but it's the opposite. Reverse your thoughts. Reverse your thoughts. With number one, you can have unlimited access based on your ability. Okay, so your ability to understand that you are only one person and that you need a team and you need to assign and designate different tasks to team members, find people who fit that can do what you don't want to do. Like I decided that I don't want to really clean, wash dishes, take out garbage, none of that no more. So I found a team member that we work together as a team. In my child care business, I got somebody that helped me, assist me with everything from my documents all the way down to assisting me with the children, making sure kids get in and out, talking with the parents, all of that. So understand, number one, okay? You need a team. You have the ability to do whatever it is that you need to do. And you can be unlimited, but you can't do everything, but you could do anything. Number two, people outcome is based on their belief. So if you believe you're going to win, guess what happened? You win. The minute that you doubt that you're not, then you're going to be stuck or you may end up losing. Please get that, write that down. If you thinking that you don't have what it takes to birth a great outcome, to enter into greatness and win and be a part of the winning circle, then you will not. But if you believe, so for me, believing is just like having faith. I don't know actually what's going to happen, but I believe that if I follow these steps and these strategies, that I'm going to be successful. And it has worked over and over. The minute I became unfocused, that's when things got rocky. The minute I did not like follow my own guidelines and plans and I refused to plan, or the minute I doubted, that's when things like really crumbled for me. But the minute you believe, it'll work. Trust me, it will work. Number three, pressure. Pressure creates tragedy. Okay? When people are pressured into doing something, they don't stick and win. You cannot be pressured into something. You really got to know, like, man, I am committed. I am going to be reliable to my win. Whatever it is in your life, your name is your business. That's your first business, all tying together. I realized that it was impossible for me to be successful in my business with a raggedy, disorganized life. Okay? Number 4, misery and disappointment in life and in your business merges over into fruitless. This is crazy. I just scrabbled on here, but it's fruitless. Basically, that's what I was saying. You only have control over the thoughts that you have. So whatever you think, that's what you got control over. If you think you powerful, then that's what you got control over. You got control over power. But if you think like this ain't gonna work and you got like all these negative thoughts, then that's what you control. You control negative. So if you feeling ill about something, that's who you are. That is what you have control over. So I've learned in my life and in my business to just be positive and love and sow goodness from my mental state and from my sowing of giving. And when I did that, and when I do that now, doors open. It's nothing that I can't have, because I'm happy and I'm sowing happiness and I'm happy for other people. I do not carry the burden of hate and disappointment, because the minute that I fail at something, I am immediately with my pen and paper writing it down. What did not work? Why didn't this work? And then I'm back at it. Okay. Number 5. Everyone in the whole. Okay, so what I was trying to say here, everyone has 3 faces, okay? And when I say 3 faces, what I was saying is that you can never really tell what people is thinking, so why put so much energy there? People will say that they happy for you and they really not. Or you can be misled a person. They look like everything is good and going good in their life, but it's not. So the bottom line to my number 5 is that stop letting what other people control your destiny. What another person's opinion really does not matter. I've never seen an opinion or what you think or what somebody is thinking or they thought of me or someone else show up, heal my body, pay all my bills 6 months in advance, fill up my bank account, add to my property list, give me good strength, health, and happiness, and help me run my business. I never seen a thought come and do all of that. Okay, write out my checks, set up my deposits, my withdrawals. I never seen any thought do that but my own. Okay, so nobody else matters. What somebody else think, just throw that right out the window like trash. Okay, that's what I've learned. Number 6, you live up to or down to your own expectations. So that kind of go with what I was saying earlier. It's like your ability, your expectation. So what do you expect? If you decide that, man, my life is kind of all out of order because I'm not organized, what is your expectations? How are you going to fix that? How are you going to fix that? And let me just be very, very clear. I am very spiritual. So a lot of things I focus in and I reference to my spirituality. I believe that goodness cannot come unless you're actually good and it's coming from the soul. Like I that's just what I believe. I've seen good things happen to bad people, but it never lasts. It never lasts. I've seen good things happen to good people. I've seen bad things happen to bad people. So it's just, let me just say, I want to focus on the positive. And the positive is that you just have to sow out good seed, whether it's coming from your mental state, your financial state, your personal state, your existing of being. Okay. Again, you're going to live up to your expectations or you're going to live down to your expectations. And I don't think we want to go down. I think we all want to continue to rise and go up. So think about your expectations, write them down and live up to them. Kill them, knock them down, blow the hinges off of them, okay? Open those doors. That has been in my belly, like doors are gonna open, doors are gonna open. Put that in your spirit. Doors are going to open if you decide to take the necessary actions. Doors are going to open. Okay. Number 7, the good old days. I remember. I can say this. I am one good for that. I could be having a conversation with some friends and family members, and we start reminiscing about the good old days. Like, oh my God, do you remember when we could do this and it wasn't like that and this and this and that? So I have learned that I used to really spend a lot of time thinking on what I used to have versus what I could have. So now what I do is it's a habit. You think about it, but then I start moving really fast, invasively on what today can be like. Focus on what today can be like. That's what really matters. What can you do today? Because we already know it's impossible to go back. Okay? Number 8. Oh my God. This goes back to what I was saying. Like, your idea is just an idea. What really matters is that you're moving the action. You're moving the action plan. What are you doing? What necessary steps are you taking to make your idea a result? How do your idea actually service you and your mission to grow and prosper today? So if I go to sleep and I wake up and I have this fabulous dream about becoming whatever or having multiple, being a millionaire, whatever it is, it's just a dream. I'm going to wake up and I put nothing down and start taking actions and map out my timeline. Okay, so I had a dream and the dream was this. I need to move on that. Or whatever stages, I got 5 things in front of that I need to do first before I tackle my dream. But I know that this has to happen. So what do I need to do in front of the idea and the dream in order to make this a reality? That is so important. I've learned that. I used to be all over the place. Like, I'll be making money, but as soon as I make it, it'll be walking and flying out the doors and windows because it's like I start and stop. So I couldn't get the real full potential of the overflow and the cash flow because you all over the place. So we have to actually, and I'm learning because I used to be like, oh, I can remember all this stuff. I just write my thoughts down and move forward. So remember that. Remember that. There are a million great ideas out here. Especially we see them all the time, like times have really changed. But in today's time, if you do not implement the steps, the strategies, the tips that makes that idea your reality, then it's just an idea. It's really nothing. Okay? So you can become a millionaire if you got an idea, and never ever underestimate your idea. Just because so and so, stop getting other people approval and just move forward. Okay? You guys be asking all type of people for their opinion. You think this gonna work? What do you think about this? And that's not their idea. Okay? So just go with it. Go with it and just know that it's going to work. Alrighty. Your $1 million idea is going to work. Stay positive. Okay, number 9. Nobody has the answers to your truth. Nobody has the answers to your truth because sometimes we don't really know one another's real truth. Everybody puts on a facade, and we say one thing, we do another. A lot of us are on social media. Everything look okay or everything look bad, and even when it's bad, it's really okay, and even when it's good, it's bad. So the bottom line is no pastor, no counselor, no consultant, no priest, no missionary, no psychic, no what else is there? I mean, there's so many to like. No prophet can really tell you what your truth is. You know your truth. You have to activate and operate in who it is, and you have to actually really deal with what's going on now, fix it, and then move on. We cannot take mess and garbage over into greatness, because it's gonna be rocky and you're gonna be like, oh no, you got to straighten that thing out, especially if you plan to last for the long haul, like for the future. Like I said, I'm a spiritual person, and I believe, and that's what I've learned in my business practice, is that I've always had the principles of being godly. I'm not saying perfect, but I'm saying godly. And when I say godly, I mean conviction. If I thought that I was saying or doing something wrong, I was immediately convicted and I immediately corrected. Like correction, being able to take correction, and the power comes in when you're able to correct yourself. That is so empowering, because before somebody else can get a chance to say, hey, this and that, you already have noticed, you have matured, and you start taking action to correct it yourself. That is powerful, and you grow really quick and fast. What did I write down for number 10? I was just scratching here. Okay. So number 10, love is the ability to be free from your faults, feelings of being greatness. So let me just wrap that up the way I put it. So love. Love is an emotion and a feeling. Okay? You have to not only love what it is that you are doing, but you have to love you, and you have to project love so that it can come back. Always remember, and I'm going to close out with this, always remember, everything that you do, you may not think it's going to affect you, but when you start sowing seeds, it's like planting seeds in soil for them to grow. So if you're negative and you're hating and you're not loving, kind, respectful, cheerful, experiencing happiness, then everything that's on the other side of God's greatness is what you're going to filter back in. You're going to grow that. You're going to reap. That's going to be your harvest. So I have learned to practice being cheerful. I have learned to practice being loving. I have faced so many times where I'm loving and I've been tried and tested. I have been tried and tested. Okay? Just to see like if this person ugliness can like kill my roots of happiness. So that is so important. Okay? So, those are my top 10 things that I have learned. Of course, there are many more, but I just want to share those today. It was on in my spirit, and I just want to share them. I've been posting. I mean, oh my God, this is really blowing my mind. And I'm gonna let you guys go. I've seen my daughter start taking action with less than 4 to 5, 6 days. She has put together a multi-million, I already know, $1 billion business. And because of who she is, because of who she is, she's gonna attract all of that. And I have been witnessing the way that she move and she respond to certain things, and I'll be going out buying certain things, and she's like, no. Mm-mm. So I'm like, that's awesome. So when she do get money like that, it's not gonna be. I don't think she's gonna be out being wasteful, you know. So I've put her on the path. It's just been phenomenal. I'm just grateful for her because I've been able to use her in my own business practice, and she was able to get me my 15 passenger van with $0 out her pocket, just using her name. So I use her to so that she can be an example to what winning looks like. She just needed a name. She didn't have to come in with no money, no bank account, none of that. She just needed a name. They said yes. They said approve. She signed, and she was like, That's it. That's it." So until next time, thank you guys for listening. Peace, love, happiness, success, freedom, and legacy. Remember, continue to be amazingly awesome. Until next time.